Oh. Why does it keep doing this? Every single stream it does this. Hold up, guys. I can correct this. Boom. There he is. There we is. All right. How's every old damn thing tonight, guys? How am every old damn thing? Let's go ahead and just do some quick little microphone adjustments. There he is. That should be good. That should be good. Wish I could probably get it a little bit. Oh, you know, it's further in screen there. There we go. How we sound tonight? We should sound pretty good. Oh, I'm peeking a little bit there. All right. Let's get back over here to the chat. Hey, John goes, no, what is this, man? Kiram.
You are fucking with my entire
Listen,
asshole.
I will have you know the toy airplane is doing phenomenal. William Hung, what it is, morning? Hello. We crave the cheddar. Phrasing? Soup for dinner, what it is, man? How's everyone doing tonight? I apologize we didn't have any content today. I got in a little bit of a post-con funk. Not actually catching the con funk, but, you know, like little post-con, I don't want to call it depression, but this is my first convention in a really, really, really long time that I haven't been there all 4 days. And it kind of sucked a little bit. Instead, I spent... Hey, John, what it is, man? We crave the cheddar. Instead, as Kieran puts it, I spent my day playing with toy airplanes. Or... Oh, I broke it. Bob, what it is, man? I actually built, because I used to do this a lot, I built my first gunpla in a really, really, really long time. And this dude was... I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This guy was a pain in the ass. He took all day to build, and I loved every second of it being a pain. Don't have any paint on him yet, but he is super, super detailed. So yes, I had a great deal of fun playing with my toy plane today. Yes, thank you for asking. Need a farm event to get extra bond for you? Yes. Yes. I have not done that yet, so we're gonna do some of that today. More than anything else, it's coming to the end of the month, and we need to get everything. Show that to Proto. I will. Yes. What grade? Real grade. Let's grab the box over here. It's the first real. I own like 4 or 5 real grades, but it's the first real grade I've actually officially finished. It took me all day. Like, and I'm not even joking. It took all goddamn day. I know Proto and I have talked about that ad nauseum. I'll have to send it to Proto later. Yeah. So that's pretty much what I was doing all day. I didn't make any content. I was kind of just like in a moment, not in the greatest mood. And it helps me chill out. I love doing it. If you guys are curious, you guys are talking about it. Let me grab one of the trees here. So, I don't know if you could really tell scale here. Here we go. So, on the tree, if you can possibly like capture it, that little piece there, that's actually big for some of the pieces they had in this one. There was, like, literally I had to pull out forceps to do this one. I was ecstatic. Time well spent? I agree, PJ. I agree. Gonna make your first of the month video? I figured today would be a good day to actually make an end of the month video. Because normally I make a first of the month video, but we have enough new players. I bet you... This is not my new one. I'm not an alcoholic. Toxic Insomniac, what it is, man. So I figure what would be really fun is to make like an end of the month video. Like, hey guys, here's some of the stuff you're probably not aware of. Here's the things you need to clear out. Here's the things you need to do. So we'll probably record one of those. I'm going to go take a look at all that situation, but first I'm going to do my dailies. Because I actually forgot to do my... Well, no, I did finally get my dailies done, but I got my dailies done last night at like at 3 o'clock, and I was like, shit, I got to get these done before I go to bed. Because yesterday for the con, I got up at 6:30 in the morning. Now, mind you, after we streamed until midnight, and then I stayed up making some content, I got up for the con at 6:30 in the morning. I got home at midnight, and then we played Goose Goose Duck. Well, they played Goose Goose Duck. I played Getting Over It mostly until about 3 a.m. Who's been bamboozled? It's a good one. Wanting to recenter yourself, Tom? Yes, it is. It is. That is 100% my therapy. I don't think I have it over here, but I'll show you what I built. Oh my god, I'm afraid.
Well, I couldn't before.
Wild Star, what it is, man? Fuck it. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. What it is, man? I love that intro so much. Considering that scene, it's incredibly inappropriate, but it is hilarious. It's especially hilarious if you know that franchise. What did I miss? You didn't miss shit. We were just getting started. The empty beer bottle tricked you? Yes, it did. Oh, that bamboozled. Oh yeah, 100%. That's not. I hate to say it. That's not abnormal. I probably shouldn't show it up. An empty liquor bottle. Half empty liquor bottle. Empty water bottle. Empty Kahlua bottle. 2 empty. My really, really beautiful, but incredibly dusty growler. Should never admit that. Can we get some box cleaning? I really need to, yes. That is actually one of the things I'm going to cover. Because I don't cover it as much, and I'm really bad about it. And I know there's a ton of irises chilling there. So we can, I don't know if I actually did that. I don't know. We'll do one more just to be on the safe side. So that is one of the things I'm going to cover, is actually getting your 2 and 3 stars up to snuff. Because honestly, I am horrible about it. I am really, I've got 4 stars at level 1 laying all over my box. Like, basically, if I don't max it out, and it's not something I'm instantly going to use, I just let it sit. I'll be keeping bonds untouched till now. Yup. You have a water problem? I actually don't. I will have you know, all of my water has the perfect level of alcohol in it. No, I keep water under my desk. I have like 3 water bottles around here. How's your weaponized turtle doing? He's doing fantastic. I fought an electric mouse earlier today and won. Croc, what it is, man? What am I drinking? I'm finishing the ciders that Vic left in my place. I'm not a big cider drinker, but it's something that's, light and I can just kind of enjoy. I'm not a huge cider person, but they're in the fridge. They gotta go, so I gotta make room. I have 1 left after this, so I'll probably drink it when we're playing Elden Ring later. Isn't the pool update mid-June? It is. It is mid-June. Probably right before the anniversary. Started playing this game this week. What's the best piece of advice you can give me? Farm and save. The anniversary is coming out really soon, and when the anniversary does come, you're going to want as much iris as possible. You want minimum 8. I like to say about 12,000 free to play. Just chilling. And believe me, while it sounds like a lot, it ain't. It really isn't. Not tonight, John. Not tonight. We're going to reserve that for Tuesday. Maybe Mondays, but tomorrow won't be able to. I would like to do it on Mondays too, but I just bought Elden Ring, and if I'm going to spend $60 in a game, I want it to be more than one stream. How many days till the anniversary? I don't know. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. So so tomorrow's the 30th day. And then we have 31, 17? I don't know, man. Beer does have water in it. You damn right, Kieran. And that's what I keep telling people. I mean, it's basically liquid bread. It is a diet plan. It may not be Atkins friendly, but it's a goddamn diet plan. Look, bread is healthy. It's good for you. I'll have to see how things are going. Yoko and I have talked about redoing the our little competition from the last 2 years. Thankfully, this year I will not be out of town during that time. I'll be out of town a week prior. But yeah, so I'll be in town when it drops, so there shouldn't be anything. But it comes up to his schedule. It could be his schedule. No, liquid potato is vodka. Which, hilariously, I actually don't have any over here. I might have some in the other room. But I have, like, everything else. The worst part of it is almost 10K of 2-star Bell Bonds. Dude, sell those things, man. SD, what it is!
How much have you
What
ever
it
lost in the
is.
game of cornhole?
We have potatoes? What do you mean we have potato? We have potatoes, too. Oh, potato beer. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've never had it. I probably should try it at some point, but don't tell y'all. Don't tell y'all. Actually, I should have saved that for the video. I'll actually won't claim my dailies because I'm going to use that as an example in my video. But dailies am done. Just came back for seeing the new Bob's Burgers beer. Bob's Burgers movie, I'm assuming you mean? See? Kai gets it. Need to sell them due to me running out of CP items? Yup! Do it! British food's not that good. It depends. It depends. Rye whiskey's even healthier. Listen. I love me some rye. And yes, I agree it is healthier. Definitely not something most people would have. Actually, funny enough, I've got like 2 different bottles of rye down here. I don't have a problem. I do not have a problem. But yes, it's liquid rye bread. It is absolutely perfectly healthy, and anyone who says otherwise is just being negative. And you don't need that kind of negativity in your life. Trust me. Trust me. Some of the world's best chefs are British. I would agree with that. Dude, I was actually just telling Nick, not that I know geeked him on a personal level, but he posts on Twitter, and I was like, dude, you got to go check out this restaurant, this restaurant, this restaurant. And I realized, I'm like, because he's in Vegas right now, and I'm like, half those restaurants are owned by Gordon Ramsay. But they're fucking good. Is there British pizza? Technically, yes. Logic, no work on that. Wait, what? I don't know, British food can kick ass. Anybody's food can kick ass, man. It's just, how well is it prepared? Though, to be fair, in fairness... No. No, SD. And I will not read that out loud. No. SD with $1.69, my man. How you doing tonight, my dude? How you doing? Can you make a video on weapons and what abilities to put on them? I've done that before. I can do another one. I guess it's topical since we did literally just talk about weapons. I could do that. Dessert pizza's a thing? Yes, and it's usually way too sweet, and I'm not a big fan of that. Rittenhouse Rye is where it's at. Lionel, I don't know if you can get it where you're at, but if you can, 13th Colony? Well, not the best by a long shot. For price to, like, impact? Oh, can't beat it. Like, most rye that I usually buy is between $60 and $80 a bottle. Theirs is like $40, and it is as fucking good. It's phenomenal. No, it's not like aged or anything like that. It's just a, fairly standard. It's not, one of these really like exotic things, but it's absolutely phenomenal. My squad is cleaning. Oh. Yeah, we're also really low level right now. Believe me, when this squad gets to like King 1, they're going to start getting absolutely decimated. American food sounds disgusting. It depends upon what you're considering American food. If you're talking like, like 1950s cooking, like casseroles and shit like that, yeah, no. Like, my family's from the Midwest, and they're like, I don't know, they don't believe in salt or flavor. So when I grew up, like, and you wouldn't think about it, me being the size I am. When I grew up, I would eat like 2 bites of dinner and be like, yeah, this is not appetizing, I'm done. I stole out of King 2. When I became an adult, and like, I had a friend who, his mother is actually from Italy, and she's like, no, here's how you make food. And I was like, oh my god, teach me. That was the worst mistake ever. She taught me how to make like real food and like what like flavor was. And like, she's like, now go out in the world and be one. And I was just like, yes, let's go. Except, being 19 at the time, I'm like, I can eat everything in sight, never gain a pound. And literally a year later, I'm like, oh, that's not good. Spinach puffs. Yeah. I said, like, Midwest cooking is literally just the devil. It's like, in hell, there's nothing but Midwest cooking. It's like, you have all this food, like, just piles of food, and none of it has any flavor. It all tastes like wet cardboard. Like, nope, fuck that. Relatable? Exactly. Nah, I'm just... And it, like, my family's from, like, Ohio, so, like, literally, Ohio might as well just be, like... If you want to, like, make Ohio cooking, make this, like, bland, gray, like, lumpy dish in a casserole pan, and then just remove all the flavor. Just, like, no flavor whatsoever. Like, it gets to the table, and it's like if you took gruel and, like, just, like, put a little breadcrumbs on top of it. You're like, there you go. Thanks, Mom. It's Thanksgiving. Eat up. I'm good. I'll be fine. So, yeah. How did you take the flavor out of turkey? That's like you get a turkey leg, you bite it. Why does it taste like styrofoam? I go one meal a day and it's half a slice of toast. Get the fuck out! This mother. How was MumbleCon? Goshen! It was alright. How was your weekend, my man? I will say, for me, the highlight is always just hanging out with people, and of course, we did the streaming stuff. That was a blast, but I was only there for about 12-ish hours, 12, 14 hours. The person that I was really hoping to hang out with all night, she couldn't make it because she basically is dealing with a medical situation. So it hit, like, the end of my stream, and I was like, okay, walk around. Alright, nobody's here to hang out with, and the convention's pretty much dead. Because normally, like, at 10, like, we just go to a bar and we'd just, like, spend the rest of the night, bullshitting. Or, like, go to a room or play, like, the board gaming area is open. Go play board games. So I'm like, nobody's here for my crew, man. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? So I just went home and streamed again. But, How much were tickets to the con? I only went one day. I paid at the door, man. It was like $50. I learned a couple of years ago when I first started paying for cons, because for a long time I never paid for cons. Like, I just got in. Weekend was fun. Went to see Doctor Strange with the wife. Oh, she hadn't seen it yet? Went to a strip club with the wife? That's a bit awkward. That's a little bit awkward. But my wife hasn't seen Doctor Strange either. I think we're going to go see it probably next weekend or something. I don't know. We got to make some time for it. UK, we are going for roadkill. Oh. 700 pounds for rent? You don't want to know what I just saw. But we just went apartment hunting for my sister-in-law. And a one-bedroom is like about... It's $1,400, which I think would be, what, £1,200 for you guys or something like that? It's fucking nuts. Yeah, my wife would not be down with that. My wife's the jealous type, man. She would be not cool with that. Which is hilarious, because she used to run hentai events with us at AWA, so... I don't know. She's like, we have a rule in this house. If she 3D, she a thought. Should I summon for Aphrodite? I have 11k Iris. Do you not have her at all? If you don't have her, I would say, if you legitimately don't have her, I would say go for the assist. Don't go for the adventurer, go for the assist. There's plenty of units that do what the adventurer does. The assist, yeah, that's the way to go. If it's fake, it's safe. There you go. It's America. It's all about the money. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. It sucks. It super sucks that rent's that expensive, but I ain't bitching, man, because the house we bought is worth about right now 6 times, maybe sometimes 7 times what we paid for it 10 years ago. So I'm not mad. If we ever went to go sell this house, and like, you know, the goal is to like plan the market crash, right? Because it's like sell the house, stay in like a shitty apartment for like a year, and then like go have a house built after the market crash when shit's cheap again. If she's 2D, it's a go. It's 100% a go. But Goshen, that sounds like fun, my man. That sounds like super fun. Dude, next time you're up here, we need to go like do something next time. We only like ever just, granted, like it's always been during COVID times, but man, now that shit's open again, for real. The Respanish not time limited. I don't think the assist is time limited. Can we game or 2 of Eyes Wars? Why do you guys want Eyes Wars? Why in the fine? We'll do a game of Eyes Wars. I haven't played Eyes Wars in months, man. I'm gonna be shit at it. We discussed the banana prices. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. All the things that have inflated around here, bananas have not at all. Bananas are still cheap as fuck. Maybe that's just where I live. Because I know we had some friends move down here from Chicago. Oh, God. Probably 8-9 years ago. And, like, she was like, you don't understand the difference. I'm like, I mean, I do a little bit, maybe? And she's like, no. She's like, your apples are like 60 cents a pound. And I'm like, okay. What are they up there? $3. Y'all okay up there? Are you having 13th quality? Is it available? No! Dude, I'll have to send you some. It's so fucking good. It is so fun. Dude, hit me up on Discord for real. Were you also I think you were asking about the coffee too last time, weren't you? Who's meta breaking units? Who's meta breaking units? The assist Aphrodite's time limited? I couldn't remember which one's which. But yeah, the assist Aphrodite is incredibly worthwhile. There's not much that does what she does. So she is absolutely phenomenal. But the adventure is okay, but now that we've got more units that do what she does, I don't think she's worthwhile these days and age. Say aim for the assist, she's more useful. Yeah, exactly. Barely Rye in New Zealand anyway. Fair enough. I can see that. Oh, God, I forget you're in New Zealand. Shit. Dude. It would be probably illegal for me to send you the alcohol then. Damn. God. It always... I forget. Yeah. The... Because it's in my state. It's like the distillery's maybe 20 minutes from here. So yeah, it would be one of those. It'd be a hard sell outside of the States, to be honest. Assist Aphrodite's time limited. Ivert +3. Should I summon? Yes. No, Kiram. I mean, first of all, good luck with that, but no. You could pull one for each character based on the CP, up to 4 pulls. It's worthwhile. Yep. But, John, once again, for Aphrodite, I would say wait for the assist. Only because, and I'm going to do some... I haven't done any of this event, so we're going to just do a little bit of this event real quick. I would say just make sure that you don't go too crazy. But yeah, the Aphrodite assist still unlocks the CP and is actually useful, where the Adventurer one is... like her usefulness is kind of, I won't say expired, but it's not the same. It is not what she was a while ago. For this Aphrodite assist banner, I have her at +3, but already maxed the bell. If you have 23k, yeah, I would try to max her out. I would go no more than 4 summons in. I mean, she's really good though. The only thing I concern myself with is, will she be replaced during the current anniversary? And it's a hard thing to gauge. Like, she very well could be replaced. Or she might not, because she literally was the last anniversary. And I think the last time they broke that meta was 2 years ago. So, if she gets replaced, sure. But with as much Irish as you have going in 4 times, I don't think it's going to be... you're not losing sleep over that one. I don't think that one's going to be a problem for you. Her stats get replaced pretty easily. Whose stats get replaced pretty easily? Isn't Aphrodite the only one that does the AoE like that? I could be wrong, but I thought Aphrodite was the only one who did that much AoE. What do you think the anniversary story is? I have no idea, dude. I have no clue. If I had to guess, it's probably gonna have something to do with the 3rd anniversary event and the 4th season. You're 130 ready for the 4th anniversary? How much hours do I have? I'm doing pretty good. How much? I think some of that might be paid though. Yeah, see, 800 is paid, so I'm gonna just chill on the 800 and just let it go. Kiram, no. Her skill gets replaced. The latest collab unit did the same. Oh, did it? Oh, see, there you go. So honestly, if you have the collab unit, then don't. Did they really have the same? Okay, well, John would know. John's memory is way better about that shit than I am. Shakti's sister is still one of the top 10 units. There's hope. No. Nope. Wish they made Zeus her hero unit. They haven't even... I mean, they've mentioned him in passing in the franchise, but they haven't even introduced them in the franchise yet. So, yeah, I don't think that's going to be a thing. So, wait, is this literally just, like, going over all the shit over the last year? Well, that's the thing. Zardan, if you have my 2 favorite, better than Loki and Freya Familia combined? I mean, you're talking about 2, like, crazy OP units, dude. Kira with $1.69! Mamang! Collab unit makes people slower after... Oh, wait, what? Does she have a slow built in, too? Zeus was in the 4th anniversary? He was mentioned, but he was never, like... I didn't think he was properly introduced, was he? The F is still the best rush for war games team because of the agility. Okay, fair enough. Kira, appreciate the $1.69, man. Close like Mikoto. I don't remember that. My memory's shit anyway, so yeah, I don't remember that. How many gnome tickets do you have? Not enough. The answer is... Drum roll, please. Not enough. Talking about Zard Nalfia's character? Wait, I'm so confused. Lionel said he clotheslined Mikoto. I'm assuming he's talking about Zeus. I don't remember him being introduced like that. Who's favorite Loki Familia? Hot take the Ishtar Familia. Because I would have spent a hell of a lot of time there. I'm just saying. I mean, listen. So what if you'd be like, you know, treating diseases like Pokemon? It's one of those. I lived to the ripe old age of 30 and died of, like, I don't know, everything failure. But you know what? Worth. My wife's upstairs like, my divorce bells are ringing. Spoilers? What spoilers? Who's spoiling shit? Listen, I'm just saying. My wife would KO Ishtar? Probably. You have no idea how accurate that statement is. You have no fucking idea. I forgot that we hadn't unlocked all this yet. Check the Hermes outfit story for the 4th anniversary. Okay. Alright. I have to go find it. Should be in there. I like Zard Nalfia characters better than Finn, Otaro, and Ellen. Oh, fair enough. I just... Listen. Amazons in scantily clad clothing. You know. Death by Snoo Snoo. Sign me up. I mean, be like, sir, your options are firing squad, electric chair, or death by Snoo Snoo. Well, why even offer the other two? Threaten me with a good time. Alan has a character? Yes, he does. Alright, let me go check this out. I'm just saying. Little death by Snoo Snoo. Never hurt anyone. Alright, let me go take a look here. So you said it was Hermes from the anniversary. Where the fuck is Hermes even? There he is. Stories. There we go. Snoo Snoo, but yeah. Dude, I'm just saying. You saw those skeletons. There was not an ounce of regret. Not one. We didn't make Death by Snoo Snoo an alert on the channel. Alright, let's see here. Which one's the anniversary one? No, right, Kiram? Be like, death by chocolate. I'll take that. Oh, well, I'm halfway there already. Let's go. God's... Alright. God's worthless. Alright. So, let's see here. Yeah, I can actually... Will it play? Oh, no, I had the sound off. Oh, that is Zeus. Oh. I'll be damned. There you go. I stand corrected. Well, shit. See? I hadn't done the damn thing, so that's why I didn't know. Ignorance is still an excuse, right? We can 100% make that an alert. Ugh.
It's not enough, Joe Rogan. Give me your mouth.
Yoko, what it is?
What are you doing, Connor?
I fucking love that video.
Connor, stop it. Connor, stop it. Stop it. No,
No means no.
No means no.
Fuck you. Give me it. Quick left.
All right. So we need to. So let me actually go into the shop here. And the Sirius and Dulb exchange. Oh, God, I have a crap load of Sirius. Actually, before I do that, let's see. So 11 days, 3 days. Let's do a multi on these. See what we get. Zeus clothesline Mikoto just because he likes back-haired women. There you go. I mean, he's a man of culture. I didn't even see what color the door was, so this is gonna be a complete surprise to me. One more? Nope. For some reason, Zeus is hiding from Belt. Well, I caught that premise. That was pretty obvious from like season 1. I mean, to be fair, what good would it do for all that to be revealed at this point? All that would do would basically like hinder his growth a bit. 4 days. Let's do a couple more. Rainbow door? Nope. Gold door. We were promised Eyes Wars. We'll do some damn Eyes Wars. Alright. It's gonna be bad though. I haven't played in so long. Oh, well, I can relate to that one, Nova. I can 100% relate to that one. Be like, they're looking for child support. Nah, I'm out. Oh god, we have a lot of these expiring. Damn, it looks like we're gonna be doing some pulls here real quick. Wait, what are you doing? Just draw the fucking gotcha. Alright. Ooh, we got a rainbow door. We got a rainbow door. There's gonna be a 4-star in here. Ah, come on. He's on a quest to get some milk. I know, right? He's like, well, see, Aurario needs milk and smokes. What we got? New phone, who dis? Oh, shit, it's Fells. Listen. All y'all rude as shit. Do we have any idea on the upcoming story? We have no clue whatsoever. No clue whatsoever. Alright, so 10 days on the rest of those. We're good there. 12 days, we're good there. 2 days. Holy shit. Show me another rainbow door. It's like I'm not allowed to dream. What is that? What is that? I can't tell what that. I'm gonna find out what it is. I think odds are assists. Oh yeah, usually. I think I know what that is actually in hindsight. Let me double check that here. Get my headphones untangled. Oh, with Zeus, her hair related for the anniversary? I mean, it could be, but I wouldn't hedge any bets on it. Bro. How bad can your summon get? At least it was 2 3-stars. Alright. And 23 days on those, so we'll chill on that. When Loki dies, so hopefully... Wait, what? No! Loki's hilarious. Alright, I'm going to find out what this is. Because there's something right here. It is the paint. That's hilarious. It's for whatever reason it was picking up my cans of paint on the floor. No. Kirim, no. Alright. I'm not approving that one. Hell no. Oh, this is the Sacred Flame Festival is the one that's just for the anniversary. Nah, we good. We good. Love the new Meat Canyon video. Dude, it was hilarious. Although disturbingly accurate. Loki and Zeus would get drunk? Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong there. Alright, I'll tell you guys what. Let's, this is usually a long form video, so let's go ahead and record it. Use stamina? For what? Nova, it's gonna be fine. The paint is still there. Look. The secret to my green screen. That's the best part. It mosaics out. I'll just drip enough paint down the side that'll just, you know. That's the best part about OBS. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, OBS is good software, but, man, its chroma key is just phenomenal. Wait, what? I'm so confused. I'm overfilled on stamina. Oh, Mo's overfilled on stamina. I have a plan for it. Look. Actually, I've got to farm the rest of the event, but Foist. I'm going to just kind of move this a little further out of the way. Hopefully it's still picking me up. I don't want it to be in shot too much. Can we? No, that makes it worse. Let's see. All right, how's that sound, guys? Actually, I need to. I'll just pull that down a little bit. Move that out of the way. There we go. Do I still sound good, or do I sound distant? Because last time I had the mic this far away, it sounded really distant. I'm always trolling time. Oh, you said trolling time. No, because remember, when I'm on this screen, you can't troll me. Haha, it's like I thought of it. Let's see. Alright, so I've got to figure out a good placement for this thing. I'll probably just prop it up a little more. There we go. That should work. It's still on screen a little bit. Do I sound distant, guys, or does I can still hear you? Yeah, you can hear me, but does it sound clear? Damn. See, until I get my wall mount, I can't really mount it where I want to mount it. Troll them in the chat. I expect nothing less. Here, we'll do this. This I did it last week. There we go. And then I can just pull this down a little bit. That's not too bad. Though this is like legit in my face. There we go. That should sound pretty good. It's just really hard now because I'm a very like type of person. So we'll see how this works out. We'll do it live. I get my cable out of the way a little bit too. There. I just ruined all the magic. No one's here to see your face anyway. Get the fuck! You're probably right. Look, it's called branding. And it's not a crime. So this is my brand. It's the best I got. ASMR is back, boys. Yeah. Don't hit Masochist Mike. I just know, like the old mic stand. I used to just flap and fuck up all the time. Yeah, no. No, eventually it'll be wall mounted, and I'll actually have it hanging overhead, and it'll be mostly out of shot. So we're gonna see a real life. Get the fuck. You want the ASMR action? We can do the ASMR action. Hi guys. That's really gross. I'm not going to do that ever again. Which is a lie. I will probably do it again because I'll be encouraged to. But hey. I am not a smart man. Zamian, what it is, man? Alright, we're going to record this video in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Action. What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pillican. I'm coming back today with more Danmachi. And guys, we are at the end of a month. Now, normally we talk about this at the beginning of the month. We have so many new players, so many things happening, and so many reasons that you guys need to be prepared with a certain amount of iris and CP items and things like that. I think it's just really probably more relevant now at the end of the month so you guys can all go into June prepared for the anniversary. Because remember, what are we talking about? Okay, so before I do this, let's really just get to the meat and potatoes of this, all right? If you go I'll go back out here. If you go into shops, right there, and you go to the Sirius and Dolb Exchange. Now, what this is this is literally a marketplace within the game where you can come by. As you can see up there, you got Prism Bonds for both Adventure and Assist. Actually, my Assist Bond has not been purchased. There's some hero lights you can buy in there. There's tickets, but most importantly, and the number one thing you guys really, really, really want to pay attention to are these CP items. Dungeon Cake, Dungeon Sandwich, Book of Nobility, Book of Knowledge, Big Bouquet, Single Flower, all of the above. You'll notice my Aurario souvenirs are sold out. And really, that's just because I use these probably more than anything else right now, since we have just, we had almost back-to-back collabs. It felt like we've had a lot of collabs, a lot of we had 2 collabs, well, one in fall and then the recent one. Anyway, doesn't really matter. These are specifically for collab units. So let me get into what these actually are for the people that are new at the game, because otherwise I'll just ramble on forever. So if we go over here to the character list, right here, and if you notice that basically all the characters you have are in here. So we've got like Althea from the 3rd anniversary. We've got, Artie from the anniversary. We've got Eyes, of course, who's in like everything. And then we've got like crossover units and all kinds of stuff in here. So literally every unit that's ever dropped is in this some way, somehow. Now, not everyone's going to have access to this. Basically, when you hear me talking about like what banners to hit and this and that, when I talk about fresh CP, I'm talking about units that you wouldn't have in the game otherwise. So up here at the top, I have 151 units. That means I have every single type of unit that has ever dropped in the game. Case in point, Hephaestus. All I need to do is just basically like get one Hephaestus, and I've got her CP unlocked. Now we have probably, I don't know, half a dozen of her in the game, and with Eyes, we've got probably 24 Eyes in the game. All I really need is one, and she's unlocked. But you obviously have Goblin Slayer from the Goblin Slayer collab. You have Zarv from the anniversary event, Orna from the anniversary event. So on and so forth. So when I talk about fresh CP, whenever we talk about a banner and all that, that means a unit that there's only like 1 or maybe 2 of in the game that are extremely hard to come by. One of the main reasons that hitting collab units and anniversaries are so absolutely vitally important. So if I actually kind of put this to good use and I go down here to the bottom, you'll notice that, let's just go down here. Everyone on this side is actually leveled up. Now, what I'm really looking for is I'm looking for somebody that's like level 0. And you know what? Or level 1, pretty much. I think we could find somebody that is. So if you'll notice here, my lowest level is level 14 on this one. So if I go back home, I'm actually on the bell list. Up there at the very top, next to the little icon that shows you all the banners, there is a little like refresh button dead center at the top, right below your stamina. If you click on that, if you've never done this before, it's actually to take you over to the eyes list. And then we also actually have one for Leafia as well. So Bell, Eyes, and Leafia each have separate CP lists. So if we go back over here, we go to character list, and we scroll all the way down to the bottom. You notice that Bell was blue. Now Leafia's is pink. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There we are. So is Shuna from the recent collab, Momo from the recent collab, Akari, so on and so forth. All these units are level 1. So to give you a concrete example of what I'm talking about, we're just going to grab a Shuna here. Now, the way you're going to kind of go about this, you're going to click on Offer Present, okay? And you're going to look for a little pink heart. Now, when it comes to the main Danmachi units, they're going to like, Dungeon Sandwich and all that. She liked these Aurario souvenirs. Now, I'm just going to use this as an example, and this is why I always buy the souvenirs out, is basically come in here, and I'm going to give her 25 of them. Okay, so 25. That's going to give her 5,000 CP and take her up to level 15. Now, why am I doing this? Well, number one, see she got 10 agility for doing that, but also notice she got 5 iris there. Now, pay close attention here. So we got 5 iris, 8 dex, 5 more iris, so a total of 10 iris, 50 HP, 5 iris, 10 MP, 5 more iris, 12 strength, and so on and so forth. So basically what you're doing is you're farming stats and you're farming iris. We got a total of 20 iris here. Is it 20? Actually, I believe it's 30. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. So we got 30 iris just for doing that. Now, there is another half of this. Basically, if I go back over here into the guild and I go to total, let's see. So notice it says Leafia level 11 times 145. For every 5 units I get to level 11, that means I have 145 units at level 11. Then I can click reward and it's going to give me 10 more iris. So I just got 40 iris for that. Now, level 12, I just got 10 more iris, total of 50 iris. 13, and we're going to go all the way up to 15. So that's 60. Oh, no. No, I guess I got actually missing a couple to get to level 15. So we got 60 iris just for that little motion right there. Like, no time spent whatsoever. Now, if I actually go back here into the character list, not the interaction room, we'll talk about that in a moment. If we go back in here to the character list, and I go back in here. Now, if we look at some of the mainline units, let's just grab Welf, for example. Now, Welf is level 34. So if you remember with 5,000 CP, we jumped 15 levels. But if I go in here, it's going to tell me up there at the top how much CP I need. So I need 941 CP to get him to the next level. Now, he's at level 34, so if we scroll up here, it'll tell us, or it won't tell us, it'll tell us level 35. Or it won't tell us. Appreciate that. Let's try this again. Level 10, 20, and 35 will give us 5 strength. Now, I hear your question already. Is this cumulative? And the answer is yes. So I get a 5 strength at level 35. With Bell, I'm going to get a different stat. But all of these are cumulative. Everything I accrue here in the Leafia list, the Eyes list, and the Bell list, they all tack onto your units. So that's really good. And I'll show you basically how that works here. But notice that if I give him 941 CP, let's just actually do that now. How much CP is he going to need to get to level 36? Now, this is the other point I was going to make. Notice that for Dungeon Sandwiches, he has that little pink heart on him. That means that Welf wants Dungeon Sandwiches. He doesn't want the Aurario souvenirs. He wants Dungeon Sandwiches specifically. So if we go down here in the list, we have Dungeon Sandwich, Book of Knowledge, single flower. We'll get to the big bouquet in a moment. Dungeon Sandwich says it's 200 CP, where Book of Knowledge is 100. And basically, if I click on another character, let's just grab Aphrodite, for example. She wants single flowers. Now, single flowers are 200 CP, where Dungeon Sandwich on Wealth was 200. Now that's 100. So basically, for what these characters want, you double your CP. So let's go back to Wealth here for a moment. To get them up to level 35, see, I'm going to need, 5 of those, right? Or I could go down here to Dungeon Cakes. Dungeon Cakes are double the amount that you had prior. So Books of Nobility are like Books of Knowledge, but double that, so 200 CP. Dungeon Cakes are double the Dungeon Sandwiches, so they're 400 CP, where they'd normally be 200 like Books of Nobility. They double once again. So pretty straightforward. I only need 3 of those, and I am up to the next level. Okay? So, nice. Very nice. Now remember when I said earlier, 5,000 CP got us up to level 15. Now I need almost 5,000 CP just to get to level 36. So there is a disparity on this. It does kind of equate to, I guess, the more you spend, the more it's going to require further on. So let's go down here one more time and kind of give you a concrete example. So what's my next lowest level? So Minnow. Minnow's level 2. Ali's level 4. So Ali at level 4 is going to require 28 CP to go up a level. So if I go ahead and give her a single flower, which is what she actually wants, that's going to give her 200 CP. That's going to get her up to level 6. So we jumped 2 levels with 1 move. Then to get her up to level 7 is going to be 180. So 1 more single flower will get her up to level 7. But notice here real quickly that that's a really, really big jump for a small amount of CP given. What I like to do is I like to, for a lot of early units, get them up to like level 15, level 20. That kind of seems to be the sweet spot. In fact, anything much above level, I believe 29. Let's go in here and see. 24, 28, yeah. So level 28 is the last level that actually gives you Iris rewards. And since we're talking mostly about obtaining Iris, that's kind of what we're mostly worried about. So don't go too crazy going deep on one character. It really doesn't give you as much as you might think. You really kind of want to focus on some of your younger characters, some of your newer characters, and some characters that might be pretty low on the list. Take them up incrementally, and you'll get a lot more Iris for your investment. Now, going back to the original topic here, because I kind of got a little ahead of myself. If we go back to the shop, we go back to the Sirius and Dolb exchange. How do we obtain these Sirius? Sirius are the white gems up there. Dolb are the black gems. Well, this is actually really simple. Okay? Go back to the main page here. You have a little settings icon up there that looks like a little gear. If I click on that, and I go to Inventory, second in from the top, and then I go to Bond right here. This is going to list every bond that you have in the game. 2 stars, 3 stars, and even 4 stars. So, in the olden days, we come in here and we just sell one at a time, but that is such a major pain. Thankfully now, over there on the left-hand side of the screen, right above where it says Lalaria's free spell, you're going to see a little button that says Sell Multiple Items. So if you click on that, you can check 2 stars and 3 stars, and you can check Sell Surplus or Sell All. Now, we do have a 4-star button, and the really nice part is I cannot select Sell All when I hit 4-star. Why is this a big deal? Well, number one, with your 2 stars and 3 stars, if you sell them all, you accrue them back pretty quickly. Basically, and I can kind of give you concrete examples here, with Wealth we were talking about before. 2-star Wealth, if I sell his 1 bond, let's just tick 1 over, okay? Let's go ahead and here and actually math this out. I get, what? 2 Sirios? The white gems up there? You don't really get a huge amount. But if I go down here to my 3 stars, let's just sell 1 of her, I get about 10 Sirios. And I will tell you, I do have a few 4 stars I can sell, but 4 stars actually give you 50 Sirios. So you are a little bit better selling a 3-star bond than a 2-star bond, and even a 4-star bond. But remember, if you sell a 4-star bond, it's gone. It's done. It's spent. you can never put that into a character. So you really want to pay attention to bonds that you're probably never going to use. So case in point, for me, this Dancing Blessing Tiona, I'm never going to use her. She's just old. She's antiquated. If you guys want to know more about this, I did a video on it last week, 2 weeks ago at this point. You can look it up, but there's a whole reason, or whole, like, thought, I guess, school of thought, so to speak, on selling 4 stars. There's a lot to absorb in that video. It's way too much to cover additionally in this one, so go check it out. If I remember, I'll put it in the description down below, but I rarely remember, let's be honest here. But if I sell her, okay, you'll notice that I not only got my 50 Serios, but then I got 10 of the black gems. And this is where it really gets lucrative. Okay, so I just bought some Serios, but let's go in here to sell multiple items, and I'm going to sell all my surplus 2 and 3 stars and kind of give you an idea of what this actually means. Okay, so I'm going to jump up almost 1,000 Serios just by selling my surplus. So if I go back out here, you'll notice that I have 5 bonds of Seer here, but only 4 bonds of Demeter, and only 4 bonds of Hestia. And some of these I might even have 3 or 2 bonds available. Case in point, that Lily. Basically what happens here, when you sell surplus, you sell all the bonds that aren't needed to max out one of these units. Now, this is another way you can farm Iris exceptionally quickly. So if we go in here, and you should know how to get to your bonds, but if you don't, or get to your units, but if you don't, basically go over there to character on the extreme left-hand side, go to enhance and level status, and let's just go ahead and sort this down by 2 stars, just to make life easy. Okay? So I've got a lot of 2 stars that are +5. Not a lot that are level 80, and I'll explain why here in a moment, but I have a lot that are +5. But what I'm going to look for are some of my units that might not have any bonds whatsoever. So, case in point, Misha there. She's got nothing in her. She's got no bonds whatsoever. But she's level 60. So if I go over here and I actually fully unlock her, okay, and let's go do a, I don't want to use Fall Down. I want to actually fully limit break her. So we're going to use a bond on her, okay, and I'm going to unlock that. Now, let's go ahead and upgrade her levels again. And we'll do this 5 times just to get her up all the way, okay? So unlock that, give her all that, and I'll explain here in just a second why this is, I mean, really, I don't want to say vitally important, but it actually kind of is vitally important. This is another way that you can easily farm free-to-play Iris super, super simple. Now, I will say early on, doing your CP levels actually counts for a little bit more, but once you get past like level 15, maybe even level 20, then this actually becomes a bit easier. So let's go ahead and unlock all one more time, upgrade level one more time, and this will be my last level upgrade. All I'm going to do is go back to the status board and do my limit break, and then I'm going to walk away. So I'm going to leave her at level 76 with those unlocked. And there's a very good reason for it. Number one, I don't get any more rewards for going any further past this. And what do I mean by rewards? If you go to guild and I go here to total in the center, you'll notice that it says limit break 1629. I'm going to have a bunch of those up for grabs. So I got 10 for that for the first limit break, 10 more for the other limit break, 10 more for the third, that's 30 Iris, 40 Iris, and a total of 50 Iris. 10 Iris per limit break for a total of 50 Iris. But you also get up to 30 Iris just for getting them to level 60. So every single unit that you +5, you will get 80 Iris for. You don't have to get them to level 80, and here's why I tell you not to. If we go down here to the bottom of our daily list, and I've already actually done it here, but you'll see, where is it? Here we go. It's right here. Boost level or status board. If you do not have any units that you can boost in one way or another, if you've maxed out level 80, all your 2 stars, all your 3 stars, all your 4 stars, everybody, you literally cannot do your daily stuff. So one piece of extreme caution I would take, resist the urge to go to level 80. Keep them level 76 or you lose this ability, which means I literally can't come in here and I literally can't get my 10 daily Iris It is totally not worth, guys. Totally not worth. And while you're like, it's just 10 iris, it's not that big of a deal. Believe me, it adds up very, very quickly. Also, another thing I do want to mention, don't forget you can actually watch a video down there for 10 iris. And over here, you can actually watch an ad. Oh, great, I'm running an ad here. I'll blank this out so it's actually not playing on your screen. But basically, you watch an ad, it lasts 30 seconds or whatever, and then at the end of the ad, you can actually do a little, like, basically a gotcha, more or less. So you've got about 8 seconds left here in the ad, and then bada bing, bada boom, 3, 2, 1. Oh, get out of there. There we go. All right, so it's going to bring up this gotcha here. So basically with this, you have a 1 in 6 chance of getting 10 iris. And actually, you can do this several times a day. It's really simple. Just got lucky. I got so lucky. Check that out. So I got 10 iris. So I can actually go in there and do that 3 more times and maybe obtain 30 more iris. Who knows? These add up. They add up really quickly. You have a possibility of getting a sum total. I forget how many of those you can do a day. It's like 4, but they do refresh. I've done up to, like, I want to say 7 a day. And in really, 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 really insanely lucky circumstances, I've actually accrued 50 iris just watching ads. So it is one of those things that you want to do, and that is free to play iris. So don't discount what that means. So just take advantage of that, guys. Lots and lots and lots and lots of ways you can farm iris here. So don't forget, Sirius and Dulb exchange your bonds, come in here and buy CP items. You can also buy tickets up here, and I do highly recommend that. Remember, every 2 and 3 star ticket can turn into a 4-star. Okay? Go upgrade your units and all that. Now, the one thing I haven't touched on were the black gems, the Dulb. And if I go up here to the top, you'll probably be able to figure this one out on your own. But, number 1, Prism Bonds. You notice I've already bought, it'll say 0 left of the Adventurer Prism Bond. That means I sold 10 4-stars, and I got a free bond of a non-time limited Adventurer. I'm also going to be farming up enough that I can get a free bond of an assist. I say a 4-star, non-time limited assist. So here's the deal, guys. This refreshes every single month. It being the 30th as this drops, you basically have another 24 hours. Then this will refresh, start all over again. So make sure you get on this. If you have some 4-stars you can sell, great. If you want to know more about which 4-stars to sell, as I said, go check out the other video that hopefully I remember to link down below. But hopefully this makes a lot of sense, guys. It's a concept. I mean, usually when I cover this, I go out for like 30 minutes or even like maybe sometimes more. There's a lot to this, but go play around with this option. Go farm up that iris. And if you feel like you're not getting enough out of it, definitely go in here and just upgrade some 2-stars, 3-stars. As you notice, I've even have some 4-stars that aren't even level 60. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 right here, and then even like a whole other row down here. So I have 18 units that when I level these units up, basically I'm instantly going to get 30 iris a unit. So most of that's because I'm lazy. I'd love to tell you that it was just because I hoarded it and I waited for the anniversary. It works out, but it's this just honestly just because I didn't max those units out and I didn't see value in upgrading them. But that is now free to play iris on the table. So hopefully this all makes sense, guys. If you have any questions, post them in the comments section down below. If I can't answer your question, somebody else will be able to. That is going to be the video. If you guys want more information on it, if you want specifics on something, let me know as well in the comments. I will keep an eagle eye on these comments and help you guys out as best I can. Because as we go into the anniversary, each and every one of us need to be at least at 8,000 iris, if not preferably 12,000. That is going to be your sweet spot to make sure that you can hit every banner without any delay. Like, comment, and most importantly, guys, if you know anybody else playing the game that needs this information, make sure you share this video out, and I will catch you all in the next one. If the video will ever end. Thank you. There we go. If they did a yes, no, wait, what? Oh, you're talking about Finn. All right, did I forget anything in that video, guys? Because I can always splice something back in now that I'm gonna have to censor a whole ad. There we go. There we go. all that work to correct that, and I just go and fuck it up. Excuse you. No one heard that. I'm okay. I am okay. I do not have a problem. Which is why I have 37 alcohol bottles down here in my feet. It's for a rainy day. We heard it very clear. Awesome. How to get Iris? Get the door. That's where you get Iris from. The door. Let's upgrade some units. Sometimes it's like, do as I say, not as I do, right? A lot of times it's do as I say, not as I do. Yeah. I didn't even talk about how you only need to, like, hit one of them. You don't have to do, like, all of them. You can do, like, one level. I think that's common sense, but I don't know. Maybe I should splice that in there at some point. Should I summon for Aphrodite? I'd say the assist, yes, but not the adventure. But apparently we have other assists that do the same thing. So just make sure you have one or the other. Nova, listen. I ain't afraid of her. She can fight me. And we're not whaling Kirim. No, get the fuck out. Y'all miserable. I say that. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've been kind of in a shit mood all day, and I say this like all the time, but I really do enjoy coming here and streaming. It is like I don't want to say the highlight of my day, but definitely really brightens my my mood. I really enjoy doing this. It's such a blessing to be able to, like, the end of a long day, come down here, hang out with you guys, just bullshit chat.
You're the father, the baby.
Deal with Spectre's bullshit.
Spiders. Thousands of spiders.
SD wants to learn. Oh god, Eyes Wars. I forgot about Eyes Wars. Okay, well, fine, we'll do some Eyes Wars. Y'all just want to see me miserable. That's what this is. Y'all want to see me miserable. Alright, if you really want to see me miserable, guys, here in about, what, 10 minutes? I'm going to switch over to Twitch, and we're going to stream Elden Ring for about 2 hours. So if you want to see me be a miserable puke, come watch me play Elden Ring. Bob, what it is, man? This motherfucker said he's got 8 reasons why I'm right. Just Jesus Christ. You're terrible! Terrible! Alright, here we go. So we're north of 4K now. Like, so basically just with a little tiny bit of work, we'll be up there. Care what it is, man. Use your stamina up. Listen. Fine. I haven't done a video on Heroic Trials yet either. I need to do that. Here. Let's use your stamina up on Heroic Trials. Let's make life simple. 1 hour left. 3 of these bitches. Oh god, it uses the water team? Puny mortals. Puny, silly, weak pieces of shit. AK by the start of the anniversary is good? Yeah, you should be fine. My goal is 12, but 8 should be plenty. You can get Iris on missions. What? I'm confused. Spectre, I'm not confirming anything. I ain't confirming shit. Now, obviously, we'd be doing a little better if I was doing, like, single target, but I mean, the water team still just shits all over this. It's hilarious how just brutal this team is. You can get Iris on dispatch quests that give 10 to 20. Yeah, I haven't talked about dispatch quests in a long time. There's the one that gives 20 iris. I honestly, I've forgotten all about dispatch quests. I will drop a video on dispatch quests. I'll drop a video on interacts. Here, I don't have a pen here. Need to grab a pen and remind myself to do that. Give me 1 second here. Do you think I can make 16k iris before the anniversary? I'm at 2k. Probably not 16, but I'd be shocked if you couldn't do 8. You might even not be able to get to 12 if you're really aggressive about it. It depends, but number one, how much of the game you have left to farm, how much, how many units you have to upgrade, things like that. There's a ton. There's a lot of factors in there, but yeah. Are you going to cosplay Gareth? No, I'm not going to cosplay Gareth. Actually, my beard is not as it's a lot longer than it looks. Is I haven't straightened it in days. I need to actually like get the straightener out and straighten it again. All right. Pen. A pen. The fuck is my pen? There it is. All right. So we need dispatch quests and interacts. Alright, so I'll write down dispatch quest. I'll do that as 1. I'll do interacts as 1. And we'll just drop farming iris videos for a while. What else what are other ways we could farm iris that I'm not thinking of? No, we're not getting a me body pillow. The only way I do a body pillow is if I can cover it in green scales. Ooh. Ooh, damn, brain. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. Should I... Bob, yes. You're in the comfort and safety of your own home. Go for it. Yes, doing character stories gives 5 iris. There's a lot in the interact page you could farm pretty quickly. It just really, really, really depends. It's 11:55. Yeah, I really do need to go set up for the other stream. I've got I'm meeting up with some friends at 10 a.m. For brunch, which I know sounds like such an old person thing, but it lets me sleep in, it lets them sleep in. They've been working con all weekend, and I haven't had a chance to see them. So if I'm going to stream Elden Ring, I need to basically call it, move over there, stream that, and then get some actual sleep, so that I could be rested-ish for the morning. 40 or so from 7th Zone. What? Eyes Wars? Alright, fine. We'll do one fucking Eyes Wars. What's this rip? Hey, save the rip for over there. I will turn... You know what? To make you guys happy, when we're playing Elden Ring, I will turn off the cooldown on rip. I will completely negate the cooldown on rip, and you guys can just go to town. Alright. Let's go. I don't remember how to play this now. Game start. Play now. Ooh, get him, 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 get him. Ah, it's been forever since I played this. Alright. There we go. Now, the worst part is you guys know I can't pay attention to the chat while I'm doing this. Oh, shit. We done fucking them up now. There we go. Since we got all of our upgrades. At least for now, it's going to be pretty easy. And we can do our boss fight. For a moment there, I forgot that you have to get 3 toads to do a boss fight. There's the toad! Let's go! That's the one problem. One problem with having Lily on your team. Oh shit. I lost all my upgrades. All my upgrades. Boom. Oh no! Wah, wah, wah. Well, I suck at this. Who remembers when Ice Wars first started? You guys know I was playing that shit. The day it started, I hyped the fuck out of that. Thanks for what? Strain the beard? No, I need to straighten the beard. I have a beard straightener. I just rarely, if ever, get a chance to use it. It takes a long time to maintain, man. I'm really tempted to, like, trim it off. I know, it's sacrilege, but, like, it takes so long to maintain the damn thing. That or it just looks terrible. So, alright, guys. We're going to switch over to Twitch. I will start our Elden Ring stream here in just about 5-ish or so minutes. I just gotta take care of something real quick. I appreciate all y'all guys coming out. If you want to see some Salt and you're not a fan of the Twitch channel yet, here, I'll just fucking do the command. There you go. You should get a link here in just a moment for the actual Twitch channel. Stop by, guys. I am probably going to be screaming, but it's all in the sake of having some fun. That game, I enjoy the shit out of the game. Don't get me wrong. I really do enjoy the game. But sometimes, man, I'm just like, really, game? Really? Could you be a little less brutal? But that's the whole point of the game. So, you know, it is what it is. But since you guys like Ice Wars, I know I'm going to see you there. Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. And I will catch you guys here shortly. Takes it easy.